coming up.
What's up? Shit. No, the funny thing, we're gonna go into it, but like All Might has pulled up in a Rari or in a Beamer, whatever the fuck you call it, like 3 times this arc, and it's so funny because it's the same like pose with the cars like in the corner.
Yeah,
and he's like pointed. Like I felt like he just bought it. And he's got like a shit ton of money he's paying per month.
You gotta pay that car note.
Like, yeah, he's like, I bought the Batmobile for the low, but I got fucking crazy car note on that shit.
Yeah.
So
the Yamato is side. She's a side piece character. She's important for this arc, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, it's the story. While we have a lot of people joining the Straw Hat crew, is gonna be when it comes to giving people flowers of the Straw Hat Pirates, it's gonna be the OG members.
It always will.
Point blank. Period. Stay tuned.
I'm too sick. I'm too sick. I'm too sick. Yeah. What? Hey, no. I be like, watch your mouth. They ain't know how far I take it. They ain't know it's my house. Everything I do is to offend.
Yo, what is going on, my fellow otakus and otakues? It's your boy Cam, and with me I got the boy DC.
What's good?
Yes, sir. And we are back with yet another episode of Black Otaku reviews. Figured that we would do something separate for the manga stuff, since DC wasn't able to make it to the last recording of Black Otakus of the Culture. So we're going to be covering One Piece, the latest One Piece and the latest My Hero chapter. Black Clover, unfortunately, I guess got delayed. I don't know if dude was on break, because I know the Viz Media manga app said that the latest chapter was supposed to drop today, but when I checked today, it said that it's going to be coming out on Sunday. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully everything is good. Yeah, I'm saying Intern Kun pressed the wrong button, and it's just a lot of wackiness going on. But anyway, make sure you guys show this video some love. You know what I'm saying? We going strong with the Black Otaku reviews. Hopefully you checked out the past 2 episodes. Had a lot of fun recording. Was a pain in the butt to edit, but I do enjoy making these series. So be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Click on that bell icon that's next to the subscription button to enable post notifications, so you guys can be updated on the latest and greatest as far as content on this channel, whether that be through Black Otaku Plays, Black Otaku Reviews. We got E3 things up with Black Otaku Reacts, and You Tweaking Media's other podcasts on the channel. We got Threes from the Ring, Timeless Vibe, and Black Otakus of the Culture. Share this video across multiple social media apps that you guys have available to you, so that we can engage with a wider audience. Let your friends, your cousins' friends, your friends' friends, whoever's a nerd, point them in our direction, and we will take care of the rest by providing them with free, hilarious, entertaining, and insightful content. So win-win for both of us. You get to support black business, and we get to entertain y'all. You hear the intro theme is done by the boy Chaz Vibe. Pre-order Durag season is only 5 Schmalalinos. Link to his Apple Music platform in the description box below. Also, make sure if you're on the Spotify side of things, stream All the Smoke. My boy going crazy with the views and stuff. So proud of him. So all that information will be in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Intro art done by the boy DC. You know what I'm saying? Recent college grad. Make sure you show him some love and some support. Follow him on Instagram. And if you need some dope artwork done, he's accepting commissions. So link to that will be in the description box below. You know, even though he's a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? He's just kind of living, he's just living humble now, but you know what I'm saying? The support goes a long way. And make sure you follow Black Otaku Plays. We have social media pages for you guys. We got a Facebook page. Like, follow, and leave me a 5-star review if you would, please and thank you, at Black Otaku Plays. And follow me on Instagram at Black Otaku Plays, and follow us on Twitter at The Black Otakus. We are the one and only The Black Otakus. We got merch for you guys at youtweakingmedia.net, so check that out if you are interested in copping some dope merch. And guys, with all that being said, let's get started with the chapter reviews. We gonna be going ahead. We gonna be starting with My Hero. This will be last week, so Sunday, last Sunday's chapter. Really good, you know what I'm saying? I liked it. So we start off with the aftermath of Nagant getting pieced up, smoked on by All For One, and Endeavor and Hawks come into the cut, basically, you know, saying that like they wanted to, you know, they're here to support Deku. So Hawks knows that like she didn't cause that explosion on her own. He said he deduces the fact that it has something to do with All for One and the quirk that he gave her. And he's like, nah, she must have, All for One must have sweet talked you into this. So basically Hawks is trying to convince her, you know, she is, I don't even know how she's even conscious at this point.
Bro, cause she got blown to bits. But I mean, it seems like they're gonna heal her up though. Cause what's her name? The recovery girl, like Deku's arms are like blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
Like every other arc. So she'll be alright. She'll get her eye.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Death is only temporary. So it needs show. But I do like how he introduces himself by saying, I'm your replacement. Kind of going into the fact that like he knows about kind of the dark or hidden society of like the hero stuff. So he's like, now that you fought that kid, I bet you realize that it's too early for us to throw in the towel. So please tell us what you know. Leave us with some hope to hold on to. He used you, but don't let it end with that. You're a hero. You're Lady Nagant. So then Nagant, I guess, she through the power of friendship or the power of passing on the torch, is able to see Hawks and goes like, okay, so you know about the Safety Commission, and that he knows that like, if you know that what I know, how can you still have that glimmer in your eyes, like that glimmer of hope?
Yeah.
So then she lets out a final gasp of like, within 2 months, I was supposed to bring the target to a mansion in Hybori Woods. And she says that not just me, she reached out to some others. Tell me, Mr. Replacement, my soul couldn't take anymore, so how do you still have that look in your eyes?
I love this part.
And then we get a really good character moment for Hawks. Yeah. He's like, I wasn't alone in this, and what can I say? I'm optimistic to a fault. Really good, because I think for like, Hawks has always been an interesting character to me for the most part. When he was introduced, I was kind of like, okay, it definitely seems like there's more to him. Like he was kind of portrayed to be this like go with the flow, you know, I'm gonna just let you take, I'm not interested in the number one spot, I'm gonna let you have this. But then when they kind of went into that whole double triple agent thing, I was like, all right, this is kind of, I kind of like what they're doing with this. And then also bringing in the ties between the Safety Commission with Nagant and him as well, coupling in his backstory as well with like his parents and his dad, is really good to kind of see that like, even though it's like two sides of the same coin, like Nagant kind of went through some similar things with the Safety Commission and she went to the dark side. Hawks went through some messed up stuff as a double agent and everything else, but he was still able to go like, nah, I'm still with this hero stuff. So it's pretty good to see him stick to those morals.
I think this scene made me like Hawks a little bit more, because when we first got introduced to him, he seemed like this type of character would be the pessimistic type, not the optimistic type.
Right.
Because he grew from, and then his hero is Endeavor, and he's a woman beater, child beater. So like everything, you know, in his life stacks up to him being a villain. But like Hawks showcases that even though I was like, you know, a sly villain, I took my job as number 2 seriously. Like I'm a hero.
Right.
So I appreciate that a lot.
Dope moment. So then after that, Endeavor has captured Chisaki, and man is just, he's just a simp. He is down bad, major simp activities. This man is like, listen, take me to the boss. He's like, listen, I gotta tell him I'm sorry, all this other stuff. And then Deku, I like the way he drew Deku in this scene. Like Deku just seems like not necessarily defeated, but he just looks like I'm so done with this. Like it's just
I would have let you die if I wasn't supposed to be the number 1 hero, man. Like he looked like he wanted to like punch
murk him because of the whole thing with Eri and stuff. And I you know, wholeheartedly agree, like bump Chisaki as much as I like him as a villain. What he did was some messed up stuff, and he was like, do you remember what you did to Eri? And he was like, oh yeah, of course I could have did, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you want to say sorry, do you? He said, if you're willing to direct the same energy towards Eri, I'll honor your deal in Lady Nagant's place. So basically kind of coerce him to go like, You did some messed up stuff. Atone for it.
Yeah.
And if that dude ain't dead, maybe you'll get to see him. But you're still going to jail.
We gonna lock you up, and you ain't got no arms.
And then what's up?
Shit. No, the funny thing, we're gonna go into it, but like All Might has pulled up in a Rari or in a Beamer, whatever the fuck you call it, like 3 times this arc, and it's so funny because it's the same like pose with the cars like in the corner.
Yeah.
He's like pointed. Like I felt like he just bought it, and he's got like a shit ton of money he's paying per month.
You gotta pay that car note.
Yeah, he's like, I bought the Batmobile for the low, but I got fucking crazy car note on that shit.
Yeah. But it's like, it's like every time I see him, I'm just like, bro, just die. Leave. What are you doing here, dog? I'm just like,
I am here.
I am here. No, we don't need you no more. We don't need you no more. It's okay. You did your thing. You know what I'm saying? The movies that showcased you, dope. You know what I'm saying? The fight that you had with the punch you had with All For One was dope. But your time is over. It's time for you to wither off into your hero retirement home. Let Deku handle the rest because already he's a better hero than you.
That's true.
All like, off top, he's just better than you. Like, especially if you want to figure in like the whole Avatar connection with like the stuff.
Automatically.
Yeah, because it's like All Might. It's funny. All Might is like Korra, and like basically severed the connections and stuff. And Deku was like Aang, and it's like he utilized his connections to become even more powerful.
That is true. Because like it makes no sense that All Might, he's supposed to be the #1 hero, but he had no idea. Like, why didn't the successors talk to him? Like, there had to be something that he didn't have that Deku had.
I'm telling you, they must have thought he was a failure. They must have, like, the first time that he fought All For One, he got that injury that basically was like that limited his transformation. The successors off top, even the dudes who were in timeout, they was like, he ain't it.
Nah, he couldn't finish the job.
He good. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk to him. Even his teacher was like, I don't want to talk to him no more.
Yeah, he let me down, man.
It's like, I guess, and it may be even a factor, the fact that he's quirkless as well, because I think he's the first one in the succession line that was quirkless. So it's probably one of those things where they were being a bit cautious and going like, I don't know if we want to really give him all of our quirks because it might mess him up. But then when they got to Deku and like Deku was like a kid, he's growing up, so like he can adapt to the powers. They was like, all right, we'll see how it goes with you.
That is true. Because like Deku has a stronger version, so I guess like after seeing him nearly die while using one for all, and he would still keep going with it. They're like, okay, maybe he can handle my black whip or
maybe he can handle, and especially since he's a growing kid, like All Might is like, if you want to think about it as like, like basketball stuff like that, like when you in your 30s and stuff, you approaching like, all right, your body is done, bro. Whatever you got, like whatever you got that you built up, like at the certain point, your hormones and everything else, they don't care about you no more. Your testosterone stop, you know what I'm saying? You gotta. So with Deku, he's still in high school, so it's like he can still grow into his powers. So I guess that's it. But I mean, it still bumped this man All Might. I'm so tired of seeing him, G. So then Endeavor tells All Might take Nagant and Chisaki to custody, get Nagant medical attention, take old boy to custody. And then we get this, like, this man Deku, like the way he drew him in this chapter, like he's just like,
he going nuts.
It's like Midoriya's badly hurt, he needs help too, and he's just sitting there staring at Nagant, and he's like All For One. So it's like you getting that Anakin touch a dark side in him, like touch a dark side, like all for one. I don't like you. Like the way, like I can imagine the Japanese voice like All For One, like he's mad. Yeah, I like it though, because I mean All For One has been on his heel top since Jump in this beginning of this arc, and he has been going around place to place, limited food breaks, constantly fighting. Probably hasn't had a lot of time to rest. Stress.
Probably depressed.
Can't see his friends because he's a danger. He knows
can't see his mom.
can't see his mom, knows that everything that's going on is inadvertently his fault because he is the current wielder of One for All.
That is true.
So you have all of that stuff, all that stress on him, coupled in the fact that he's still a high school kid. So
he said bump school. So.
It's like all of this stuff is getting to him. It's realistic. I like this approach to Deku. And he's very impatient. He's like, listen, let's get this. They do like a time skip, so it's a 2-month time skip. Oh, hold on 1 second. I might have to pause this real quick. Alright guys, we're back. I had to take care of something real quick. So we last left off. So they are basically about to infiltrate All For One, or the location that All For One is supposedly in. So it's like we got Mount Lady, Best Genist, the Wood dude, I forgot his name.
Kamui
Woods, and then who's the other dude at the?
That's Edge Shot, the guy that he could like fold himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we have so basically Deku is saying like All For One and Shigaraki still aren't capable of stealing One For All from me yet. Walk into the house, the mansion empty, dark.
Like a Bond villain, man.
All For One pulls up, be like, did you enjoy your Q&A session with Lady Nagant? Well, Izuku Midoriya pops up in a little hologram. He's like, because if you're seeing this message, that must have been what happened.
Oh my god.
So then Endeavor's like, yeah, this place is deserted, I should have known. And then he was like, All For One's like, I love predicting and reading people. A boy like you can never abandon someone like her, yes? I didn't force her, she acted on her own free will. But those poor souls who stumble on the road of life and are labeled villains, people go on and on about quirks, preaching the merits of individualism, but ours is a regimented society under tight control, one where the wrong sort of individuality gets you ostracized, purged. So basically communism. He's basically preaching quirk communism, which is hilarious. Democracy, socialism doesn't matter. There are no exceptions because the root of all this predates the concept of human society altogether. It is the principle that governs all social organisms. The path you've chosen is a thorny one. Every battle grinds away at your soul with no end in sight. Can you guess who was on my mind the entire time I was in jail? You.
Hey, that's sick.
He was like, I did not care. All Might used to visit me all the time. I did not care. You was on my mind. All Might no longer interests me. I've moved on from that great useless oath. Facts.
Sheesh.
Facts. All For One spitting. He's spitting. And he points like on some I want you to join the army type of stuff. Now it's your turn. Blows up the mansion, and that's the end of the chapter.
I love it, bro. It's funny because that's the second time he got pointed at, because All Might did it, and then now All For One did it.
It's your turn, and then he says the same thing, like, now it's your turn, points to Deku. All For One is like, now it's your turn, because now it was like at the time of the battle with All For One, it was like All For One was still focused on All Might because of the whole, he still had a spark of One For All in him.
Yeah.
And once that torch got passed down, it's like we still didn't, to us the weeders, we didn't see All For One acknowledge Deku as like a threat or anything like that. And now this is the first time that we're getting like, we got the whole Shigaraki stuff, of course, but this is the first time we're seeing All For One himself go like, no, listen, I'm after you. It's on, you are next. Everybody else that has been struggling to defeat me don't mean nothing. You next.
It's crazy because it's like, you would think when we were reading the series, we thought, oh, Shigaraki's gonna be the guy that's like, built up to be Deku's final villain, but Horikoshi kind of flipped that and was like, nah, All For One's still All For One. He's not gonna give up his kingdom to Shigaraki.
It's kind of like, well, a worser version, but the whole like Obito Madara stuff in the Fourth Great Ninja War. Where it was like, we thought that Obito was gonna be the end all be all, and then it turned out to be, oh nope, it's me, Madara. And of course we got the other crap, but wait, there's more. Nah. But it reminds me of that, like that whole it's weird. So this is an obscure reference. I'm making this obscure reference, but for all my peeps who played Tales of Graces, it is a game on the PS3. If you know about the Tales of series, it is one of my all-time favorite action RPG series ever, and Tales of Graces is my absolute favorite within that series. But in that series, there's like a similar thing where the main character, his name is Asbel Lant, and he's friends with this guy named Richard, and pre-time skip, like when they were kids, they were like the best of friends. Richard was like the prince to the king of the empire, and Asbel was like a lord of like some little land. So they were both royalty, so they could connect on that angle. Things happened, and there was a 7-year time skip, and we found out through Richard that like because he's royalty, he's constantly being attacked and assassinated and stuff like that. So he got like, it was to us, when you're playing through the game the first time, it's like he got that it made him go insane, and he basically turned into like an evil dictator type of person that was pulling up and just going kingdom to kingdom, messing everybody up. So it was Asbel's job to stop them, and then you found out like through the midst of it that it was this like sort of similar to All for One. There was this person manipulating Richard called Lambda, and he was basically possessing Richard to do these things. He manipulated the darkness in Richard's heart to make him do evil things, right? So at the end, where we thought it was going to be a one-on-one confrontation between Asbel and Richard, it was really Asbel versus Lambda. So it kind of reminds me of that. Also, another reference that people might know of is Kingdom Hearts with Sora and Riku.
Okay, yeah.
Where you thought that Riku was gonna be the baddie in Kingdom Hearts 1, but then it turned out to be Ansem.
True.
So kind of similar things to that.
Ansem was
let's not even get started on the convolutedness that is the Kingdom Hearts series. You haven't even seen the mobile game that is important to the story. They just released its finale, and there's a lot of stuff that so you played Birth by Sleep, right, DC?
Yeah, I played Birth by Sleep.
So the mobile game takes place before Birth by Sleep. It was basically the founding of, you know, the Keyblade wielders and the Warriors of Light and all other stuff.
Okay.
When I tell you, if you thought that anything that 3 dropped on you, or Birth by Sleep, or whatever Kingdom Hearts game that you played, if you thought that wasn't convoluted enough, if you ever have the chance to look up the finale of Union Cross, which is the mobile game,
I'm scared to look at it, bro, because I was barely hanging in there. And I'm gonna
tell you like this: if you want to understand what's gonna happen in the rest of the Kingdom Hearts game, you go have to look it up.
God damn.
Because it's that important, which sucks. But anyway, enough of the Kingdom Hearts stuff. All in all, my
we'll
thoughts
on
the My Hero chapter is, I really liked it. I think that, I don't know if we're near, because like the 2 months time skip straight to All for One stuff. I don't know if he's trying to like ramp things up, but if we are nearing the end, the stakes are getting kind of high. I don't really know who he could introduce as like an interim to Deku, like, because obviously we know that they're gonna survive, or at least
I have an idea, but I don't think you'll like it.
What's gonna happen?
I mean, actually, no, it might be cool. I think Dabi and Toga are gonna have their final hurrah, because I think Dabi is officially psycho, like he's a villain.
Yeah,
Todoroki's gonna take him out. So I think that Dabi will make his play. Shigaraki, I think he's gonna get redeemed in the end, and then Toga, I think she's gonna pop up. She's either going to be like a interim person, because Hawks killed twice. So all those people that was close to twice, I think they're gonna show up and try to come after Hawks. Maybe UA, because they're like, hey, you guys are like the reason twice died. So they're the only people I could see as like an interim. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we're in the way before you get to All For One and Shigaraki.
Right.
Like, I just don't want to see Toga with the, oh, I like him and you like him and he likes me and I like you.
Oh, yeah. I think she's gonna get redeemed too. She's too much she's too much of a fan favorite to where it's like sometimes you gotta kind of play politics with this stuff to make to make them sales. So I think that in order to, you know, boost that My Hero popularity, they're gonna make Toga a good guy in the end. If he ever decides to do a My Hero Shippuden, I mean that stuff. As much as we hate it, like love triangles sell, dude. they sell so hard. And if he wants
want
to,
a good one.
and if he wants to, and if he wants to push that into My Hero Shippuden, where at the end Deku and Uraraka are a thing, but Toga is in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing.
It's actually it's a love square because you got Shorty from the department, the weapons department.
Oh yeah, but I don't think she likes Deku. Like she never expressed. She just likes Deku's build because it's optimal for her support designs. She doesn't really like Deku. I mean, but if he wants to,
was jealous.
If she, like I said before, drama sells. So if he wants to get that angle where, like, I don't know, at the final fight, he's like, I need you to build me something. Only you can make me this support item. And then it's like, oh my gosh, he used it. That means he likes me type of situation. I'm giving you notes here, Koshi.
It'd be mad funny if they made Melissa from the first My Hero movie canon. And then she shows up. And she shows up just to add, throw a monkey in the
just give this man a hair and call it a day. Make
he already kind of has one.
Do it. Basically, do a Sword Art Online. Asuna is the canon chick, but like harem cell. So he has like a bunch of other chicks who are like constantly trying to throw themselves at Kirito, even though they don't have any chance in heck. But
that is true. Watch out for that My Hero light novel, visual novel.
16.5. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Turning what is it? The ethics code off. Jesus, I don't even want to get this. Sorry.
They go demon time,
bro. Oh man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this week's chapter dropping on Sunday. I don't think we were on break, right? It didn't say break next week, right?
Yeah, only One Piece is on break this Sunday.
Okay. So yeah, keep doing your thug dizzle here, Koshi. Hey, take notes from what we said about this harem stuff. That stuff sells, and your fan base, majority of your fan base cares about shipping anyway. So you might as well use that to your advantage to sell.
Sad to say, man. Sad to say.
All right, hold on 1 second. We go pause again. All right, y'all, we back again. Life things. So anyway, now that we wrapped up with My Hero, DC take the reins. We go talk about One Piece. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm eating. I know you got some things to say, but me as a Nami fan, is it bad towards Nami? That's all I need to know.
No, it's not bad. Okay, so what it is, it's criticism towards how Oda did the thing. It's not Nami specifically. It's like, you know how I complain about Oda with Sanji? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I liked what happened, but like when I thought about it more, I kind of had an issue. But
all right, we go go into it. We'll go into it. So this is chapter 1016.
Pull it up right now.
It's me, Otama. So you know what I'm saying, MVP of the arc.
Even though she was in like what, 2 panels?
She's in 2 panels, but the whole chapter is dedicated to her.
That's wild.
I do like the cover art too, with Zoro and the cat.
Oh yeah, that was dope. Yeah, wholesome. No toxicity. You know how niggas gonna power scale off that.
Bro, he's crouching and he's dodging swords at the same time.
Bro, that's speed of light feats right there, bro. So, hey, it is what it is. Well, we start the chapter off in the flower capital, and we see everybody, enjoying their time, because this is the only time of the year that they get to enjoy themselves without, being in depression and hunger and pain and all that shit.
Yep.
And we cut to Tenguyama and Toko. We haven't seen them in a long time, so it was cool seeing them again. She says, "I wonder if Daddy is watching down on me." And Tenguyama says, "Of course he is. Just look at how clear the sky is. I'm certain that he's looking down at this very moment, watching over you and the fate of this country." Then we cut over to looming threat.
Just go
an island coming straight to their crib, straight to their party, bro. And it's Onigashima, and we cut to CP0, and they're discussing, the numbers and that the Straw Hat, because of what Queen did and some other shenanigans, the Alliance now has 7,000 to Kaido's 20,000. So they defeated some people and converted people over to their side. And so now they're saying things are kind of, switching up. And then we cut over to Bao Huang, where she's trying to say that, tell everyone that Momonosuke fell off the island so it's ready to break their spirits again, because hearing Luffy was a shock to some of them, but if they hear Momonosuke, that's going to be a big blow. So that's what they're trying to do. But in the meanwhile, we cut over to Nami,
Team
And
Nami,
we see
Usopp, and Otama.
Nami, Usopp, and Otama, and they're all talking about. Well, Nami's talking about how her Climatech is talking, and we cut over and we see that Zeus is inside Nami's Climatech. And basically, how this happened is that when Big Mom was feeding Zeus to Hera, that his soul was coming out of his cloud form, and when she ate him, it pushed him out of his cloud form into her Climatech. So Hera just ate the cloud, but she didn't eat Zeus's soul. So now Zeus's soul is stuck inside Nami's baton, which is a big power up for Nami. Like, that's dope. That changes a lot for her moving forward. My criticisms are not Nami. It's with how it's handled. But
Yeah.
we see how Nami's not happy that Zeus is, she like an anthropomorphic baton. But
Shout out
Zeus
to the
is
memes.
like, this isn't. Hey, them sexual memes, y'all evil.
Bruh.
Y'all evil, but I'm not mad at it. But she's not happy with it, but Zeus is like, it's not my fault. I didn't choose to be here. But I'll do my best to, because I'm not forgiven, so I'll do my best to be useful to you.
Yeah.
Then we cut over to Ulti. She's not out. She's back up after that Big Mom like crazy laser attack, and she headbutts
Ancient Zone
Usopp.
fruits and
Ancient
endurance.
Zones.
She headbutts Usopp. Let's note this. She headbutts Usopp hard.
Super hard. This is his third headbutt from what we know of. So Usopp, like, we should all just take a moment and be happy that Usopp has come a long way.
Man.
Because he would get knocked out from like fodder shots, like OG One Piece. He's taking hits from a Toby Roppo that like Sanji had to he fodderized page 1, but it was still a fight. Like, these guys are tough. And Usopp took a hit like straight on. He's still not knocked out either.
He's still conscious.
Usopp tanky, man. He tanky. I love it. But yeah, then we could Ulti also, by the way, I want to note everything. Ulti was she got hit by a Thunder Bagua from Yamato. She got hit by multiple thunder attacks by Nami. She got hit by what else? Oh yeah, she got hit by Big Mom's laser attack. So she's been taking a lot of hits prior to what was going on.
Yeah. But I don't want this to discredit Nami's W.
It's not discrediting. I just want to say that I think that this fight is not over. Based off all the things I named. I'm slowly leaning towards that there's going to be some intermission part after this raid. I don't think the final fight is going to be at this raid. I think only Kashima is going to fall in the capital. Definitely. And Kaido's part saying that we're going to get a run back. But,
yeah, I agree, because I think that like I said before in previous when we were talking about the acts and stuff, like they're gonna lose ultimately. I think everybody's gonna lose, or they're gonna retreat or something to that effect, because Momonosuke is out the paint. One of the two most important figures of this raid is out the paint, Luffy and Momonosuke.
And Zoro's packed up. A lot of the scabbards are injured. Kinemon's dead, so they have to know that he died. And I think that's the tragedy. Ashura Doji might be dead too, because he got blown up.
Yeah.
By that.
Ashura Doji.
Kiku is dead.
Kiku and who else? Kanjuro?
Yeah, Kanjuro. So there's a lot of.
They lost.
They lost.
CP0 is still there too, so things go to snuff. CP0 steps in and goes like, you know what I'm saying, we finna take over. So I think they're gonna lose, and this is basically gonna end. I think she's out the paint for now. I think she's out the paint for now. Yeah. But it's gonna be I think if Oda is setting up a rematch, right? Between Ulti, Usopp, Nami, and maybe Otama supporting in the background somewhere, I'm all for it. Usopp and Nami teaming up.
I think Page 1 is coming back.
Page 1 coming back for Sanji.
I think Page 1 is coming back for Usopp. I think Usopp's getting his one. The fact that he could take Ulti's hits, he could fight Page 1. Oh yeah, because I think Page 1's probably the weakest Flying Six now, based on from what I've seen from everybody. He's probably the weakest. You can have Usopp.
He got hit once by Big Mom and he's out the paint.
Yeah, he's out the paint. So, like, Usopp can handle him. I think it'll be a tag team. I think Usopp and Nami and Tama versus Page 1 and Ulti. I think Nami's gonna get hot. I think she's gonna get Haki the next time they fight, because I think that's what she needs. Because Oda showcased twice that OT speed blitz her, and the main
observation.
Yeah, so she has to get.
No, it's not even that.
Yeah.
It's not even that she needs it. The whole purpose of her
right.
the whole purpose of her character being a navigator, being somebody who's going to chart the world out. What better theme to go with her power of her power or her as a character than getting observation? It's the same thing as Usopp being a sniper, right?
Yeah, observation is a given.
It's kind of like
they don't have devil fruits.
Yeah, so they need Haki to play catch up. Nami has the Zeus. All she needs now is observation, and that one-on-one with Ulti. I need y'all listen, because I know a lot of people stand in Ulti because of her endurance feats, but I need y'all to keep that same energy when Nami defeats her.
When Nami defeats her, Nami is like I think the weak trio is still the weak trio, but I don't think we should call them the weak trio anymore because they're not weak.
Yeah,
like they've proven to us that they could fight. Like you could place Nami right now and put her against Rob Lucci during any Slavi, and Nami's winning. Same thing with Usopp. So, and that's crazy to hear. Like, if you were to say that 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I would get slapped in the face.
But now, come on now.
Yeah, that's what's happening. It's crazy. But I respect all like Chopper. I hate Chopper, but I don't hate him as much anymore because he was throwing Queen around. That was cool. Usopp taking
Queen was letting him throw him around.
Queen was letting him, but the fact that he did it. No, remember the last time we saw a furry try to attack a commander? Katakuri put his boot on her, and it was one panel.
Dang.
Matter of fact, Parasparrow got Pedro to kill himself. So Chopper over Pedro. So like Chopper, like out of all the furry people, like Zoe, he's the only one that's like clean out of all of them.
That is true.
I mean, besides the Neko and Inu, they goats. But I'm just saying. But yeah, like I'm not discrediting Nami. Nami has crazy attack power. Like can't take that from her, even if Zeus. But we'll get back to it in the chapter. But Zeus is basically saying, Nami, you can use me like you usually do. I'll help you out. And Nami's like, I can't use a large range attack because Tama is right there. Then we see, what he called? Special attack Green Star Sargasso.
Man, boy, Usopp going crazy, bro.
He like, hey, I'm not out. I'm still in this fight. Gets Tama out of there. Then Nami's like, all right, let's go. Zeus. Well, she does Weather Egg, and instead of the egg, it's Zeus coming out the time. And Zeus is like, yeah, I'm not the same me though. Give me a new name. And she calls him Fluff.
It's funny in the unofficial one it said Cotton. I'm like, I don't think that.
Hey, Nami was watching our Black Clover review. She heard about True Cotton. She was like, hey, let me hop on that wave.
Yeah,
niggas need to learn. Black Balls Cotton, bro. That Oda, we gotta talk, man. But Zeus ignores her and says, I'm Zeus the Almighty, and shoots an attack. The two Nami shoots her lightning blast at Ulti. Ulti dodges, but it doesn't matter because Zeus is a homing attack and basically gets Ulti up out of there. So Ulti's defeated. Bao Huang notices it and accidentally announces it to the rest of the people in Onigashima. And we cut to some of the other Toby Roppo's reactions. We see Sasaki. He's in his human form, and it seems like he's sweating. So Frankie's probably giving him work right now.
Yeah.
Who's who? Hey, Jinbei beating who's ass right now, bro.
I just need to know the hype with who's who.
I need to know too. Because when he first showed up, I'm like, hey, he look I like his design a lot. But unless, I don't know, bro. I'm starting to think Jinbei's like folding him and then going on the jack. Like, low key.
Yeah.
I think that's what Jinbei's about to do. I think he's going to put him on a shirt. He's going to take his mask off, like, who are you? And then we're going to get some, like, lore from who's who. And then maybe, I don't know. There's story there, and I want to get to it because he says he knows Jinbei, and Jinbei's like, "Who are you?" I guess I have to take that mask off. So it may be more important to the plot. I hope it's not some corny like random.
I'm your lost son or something like that.
Yeah, I'm half Fishman. I saw Fisher Tiger get clapped. I'm Fisher Tiger's like half son, half Fishman son. I hate the
Fishman. Like Jinbei's pretty old, so it's like you remember that one time you went to that island, you met that woman, you had some fun. Well, I'm your long lost son, and I'm here to get vengeance on you because you abandoned me. I have daddy issues.
Every time I eat sushi, I think of you, Dad, and I hate sushi. On some corny shit. And then, but I hope it's a good payoff. We know Oda, so it probably will. But we cut over to Black Maria. Brooke and Robin probably, giving her word. It's so weird that those two are fighting Black Maria. The more I think about it,
yeah,
like every Straw Hat getting their own. Cause like Nami fought Ulti. Everything that happened to Ulti, Nami did. Like Usopp helped a little bit, but it was mainly Nami and Big Mom. But mostly Nami did that. So it's weird that Brooke and Robin are fighting.
Right, especially since people like to say that Robin is stronger than Nami and all this other stuff. So like you having trouble fighting another Toby Rompa? I don't know, I'm just saying. But then again, I feel like it's probably gonna end up like a draw or something like that. Obviously the next time they meet, if they're trying to set up another confrontation where Robin is fighting Black Maria, she's gonna win, and I'm preparing myself for that mentally because I really hate Robin fans. So I'm hoping.
Just like with Zoro fans, like me and Cam, if you're watching this, me and Cam don't hate Zoro and Robin. We like their characters. We enjoy their characters. Y'all niggas just ruin. I just don't like the way y'all portray her. Like that's facts. She's the Robin that we read. It's not the Robin y'all read.
She's a great character, but it's like y'all overhype her too much, and it's like I'm gonna give her flowers when she eventually does the deed, obviously. But I still want to see Black Maria, just give me one panel of her swinging and hitting Robin across the face. Just give me one panel of that. Let me have that moment.
Hey, we probably gonna get it. I think that's why Oda's kind of like off-screening things, because we're definitely gonna get more of these fights later. Then we cut to the live floor. Tama, Usopp captures Bao Huang and his green star devil. So Tama sees Bao Huang's little mask and she's about to speak into it. And she says, "Hey, it's me, Tama." All of her gifters they instantly know it's their master.
I'm saying MVP, bro. MVP.
Hey, it's about to get nuts because they said they have 7,000 people earlier because of the Queen stuff. That number's gonna go super high after the Tama stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, and the gifters, like before you have the calamities, the Toby Ropo, it's the gifters. Well, you have the numbers, but it's the gifters that have the powers. They're the ones that are the headliners. They're the stronger part of the force. If Tama takes those guys, you just have fodder people.
Man, I'm saying, bro, it's gonna get a little bit
spicy, man. It's about to get. That's why I think it's gonna be round 2, because the Big Mom pirates are not here yet, and the Marines aren't here yet. So I think that's when it's busting.
Oh yeah, Buster. If they do it, especially if they do a Buster call.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. I think that's when like the fights are really popping off. So.
But I noticed something too. Like when it comes to like the little secondary female characters of like these arcs, like you have like Pudding, right, and Whole Cake. It's like I like how Oda gives them low key overpowered devil fruits. Like we're putting.
Oh yeah, he has to balance it up. Yeah,
Pudding literally has one of the most broken devil fruits known to man. Like,
and it counters Big Mom's homies too. Like she could just one shot homies.
She could walk up to Kaido and say, "You're my bitch."
Fact, she could walk up to Kaido and show her, like, put him on the infinite loop of Odin cutting him.
Yeah, like, like she is insanely overpowered. And then you have something like Otama, where her devil fruit ability low key a little bit broken. You know what I'm saying? Like those monkeys on Mihawk's Island. If she would have go,
bro,
you're mine now.
Man, what if she throws that to like Zunisha? Or like a Sea King.
Man,
it's over, bro. It's over.
Like, and she just has an infinite supply of them Johns, bro. She just pop. Like Otama is Like I just like how he does this with certain characters and that he establishes in the arc. How he just, if you just think about it, like you low-key could mess the whole game up if you just woke up and was like, I think I want to be Pirate King too.
Low-key. And she can't do. What if she what if she walks up to Luffy like, hey man, I need a doctor, so I'm gonna just take Chopper real quick and throws it in. Like can't do nothing. It
says she's a paramecia, right?
Yeah.
So and the wild thing, this has never happened. What if some alternate reality, Otama awakens her ability and she's able to control humans?
It's over, dog. Like, what if she threw it at like Blackbeard or some shit?
You like to eat, bro?
In the series, hey, we gonna be Pirate King together. Or like she throws it at Big Mom because you know Big Mom fat ass love food.
Oh yeah.
It's just Tama is broken though. He does give like I don't think there's a single like sure Hoshi is a freaking ancient weapon.
Yeah.
She cries all the time. So yeah, Oda knows what he's doing. But yeah, we cut over to that. Tama's about to, go crazy. She's the name of the chapter, but this was like the only set of dialogue she's got. Oh, we do get a panel of Sanji. I have to, I'm a Sanji stan. I gotta everything Sanji does, I hype to oblivion. Y'all niggas. Hey, I'm gonna dissect that later.
Exactly. The significance of him acknowledging that Otama is alive and well.
Exactly. Like at the end of the day, you know that Sanji's over Zoro because of that dialogue, bro. It's over. But cut to the rooftop, and Kaido says Straw Hat is dead, and so is the son of Kozuki Oden. If you want to fight, you ought to protect what's important first. Impertinent child. So you got your cuffs off, and now you think you can leave. That's some dad shit,
man. Well, you think you're going out there like she's trying to break curfew, like her friends is hosting a party or something. She's trying to break curfew and then like
she's like, I love him, Dad. I'm gonna leave with him. He's like, oh,
you love him. I just beat his ass.
I'm over the trash.
I can't help it. I love him. He's like, you know he toxic for you. You know he got other women waiting out for him. You know he bad for you, but I just love it. He told just the way you ain't even met him yet. He said, but I still love him.
You just met this nigga. I bet. But for real, like that's literally what's going on right now. They have like a child father, like his daughter just became 16, so she thinks she's independent. You gotta, he's giving her that talk. But I'm a Yamato fan, so I want Yamato to join the crew. So seeing this
is a dope moment.
It's a dope moment. She says, yes, I'm going out to sea with Luffy, but only after I've driven you off of Wano, Kaido. And Kaido immediately goes to his hybrid form and is like, don't even think for a sec. He said, don't think I'm leaving for anywhere else, Yamato. I'm here because it's Wano. That's interesting. So he didn't just pop up at Wano randomly. So because his captain is Rocks and he wanted to, take over the world, Rocks knew that there was a poneglyph in Wano. But how did he know that is the question. That's what I'm curious about. Because that's what I think he's alluding to is like, hey, there's a rogue poneglyph here. There's some Joy Boy stuff going on. Like, I don't know. I think that's because of Rocks, though.
And they always say something about like, They whenever they mentions Wano, they say something that like Wano is like I forgot when they said it in the flashback, but it was like Wano is an important destination if you're trying to get to Laugh Tale.
Oh yeah, they said the Joy it's an important destination for Laugh Tale, and the borders have to be open for Joy Boy when he returns. Yeah. So whoever Joy Boy is, he has to show up at like there's a lot of stuff that's going on in Wano. And I feel like Kaido's testing people. I think he's testing people out to see if they're Joy Boy.
If they're Joy Boy.
Because he keeps,
It's going to be Luffy.
It's going to be Luffy. But it would be mad funny, bro, if it was not Luffy and it was someone we knew that was rolling with Luffy. You know what I mean?
Oh, like Law or something?
Like Law or maybe...
It better not be Kid.
It
better not be Kid, bro.
Nah, bro. It'd be mad funny if it was Usopp.
Oh, yeah.
Dog, I would laugh. If Joy Boy was
your Joy Boy. He pulls out that freaking toy hammer and knocks Kaido out.
Dog, with Conqueror's Haki imbued. Bro, that'd be crazy. I wouldn't be surprised though if it's not Luffy, because I think Oda would do that to make you think it's Luffy.
Yeah, like maybe it's like
Probably.
Momonosuke or something like that.
It could be Momonosuke, because I don't know. I don't feel like I did have my worries that it was reincarnation bullshit, but I don't think that's it anymore. I think it's like a Phoenix Force type thing. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, like yeah, because it's like maybe
worthy.
I feel like if anybody's gonna be, because like we don't know anything about the Will of D, right? I think that if anybody's gonna be a Joy Boy, it has to have something to do with the D clan.
Oh yeah, and there's only 2 D's.
It's only Law and that we know.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe in Odin's journal, maybe Odin said, "Hey, Momonosuke, you're a D." That's maybe he's like, "Oh snap!" I don't know, but there's something.
Hey, it might be because Odin died with a smile on his face.
And there's something that there has to be some payoff to the Will of D, and I think that has to have some kind of connection to Joy Boy in some way, shape, or form. Because if not, then it's like, dog, what is the point of the Will of D? Like, what the hell does that do?
I swear, bro, the Will of D, like, I'm cool if it's just some lore stuff and we find out the history behind it, but it would be cool if there was like a second power that they could tap into. Like if they have like probability, like their luck is just so good because they're D. Like I would like to see that. But I agree, like it's some D stuff. Hopefully we'll get some more hints to it in Kaido's flashback. Yamato says, "I refuse. I already know I can't win. There is no way in which you can beat." Oh yeah, Kaido says, "There is no way in which you can beat me. Now do as I say, Yamato." And then Yamato says what she says. And then Kaido says, Yamato says, "Luffy is the man Kazuki Odin is waiting for, and until he returns, I'm going to hold you back." And then Kaido says, "Don't assume I'll go easy on you, Yamato." And then they clap.
15,
I don't know. 15
seconds of fame, bro. She getting knocked out.
Hey.
She getting knocked out.
She getting knocked. As much as I love Yamato, I've simped for her, avidly on this podcast. But you all know, whenever you put anybody against Sanji, I get toxic. So,
oh snap! What happened?
I'm about to say, hey, Kaido knocked that bitch out. It's all good though. Yamato, when she joins the crew, she is not over Sanji. Y'all they said that about Jinbei. Didn't happen. Jinbei's.
Oh yeah, because they were saying that like the new trio's gonna be what?
New trio,
Luffy, Zoro, and Yamato. Jinbei, Yamato.
Yeah, they're saying that about Yamato. Remember, I said way back when Jinbei first joined, I'm like, it's not gonna happen. They're like, no, bro, it's not gonna happen. Jinbei and Ace fought, so that means Jinbei's Yonko 2 commander level, and Zoro's just as strong as Luffy. So Sanji's number 4.
I need y'all to realize that I love Ace, but Ace is not that strong.
And I love Ace too. I used to be an Ace fan, but Ace is not strong. His hockey was not that great. If you rewatch the fight, if you read the Boichi manga where they go in depth with that fight, it was real close. And Ace, low-key, he became the division commander because they asked him to. Blackbeard could have been the commander already. Blackbeard was stronger than him. Jozu was already stronger than him. Vista was stronger than him. So it's like the Whitebeard crew isn't built by strength. Like the numbers don't indicate how strong you are. It indicates like how close you are to Whitebeard in a sense. I don't know how that works.
Because it's all about like Fast and Furious stuff. It's all about family.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah, it's family. So like Ace got 2, but Marco was number 1 because Marco was like his first, like probably his first crew member. So like I say Sanji and Zoro surpassed Ace as soon as we saw them after the time skip. As much as I would hate to say it, they surpassed them. And Jinbei is in his prime. He doesn't grow much from here. So that means they surpassed Jinbei since Fishman Island, in my opinion. Yeah. Like after the time skip. So
Zoro has Enma, Sanji has Raid Suit. Like I'm sorry, it's a wadi-da.
It's a wadi-da. And then people try to bring up like, oh, Doflamingo washed Sanji, and it's like the fight didn't end. And the move that Dofi used on Sanji, he used it on Jozu because Jozu was too strong, so he had to stop. Like there's indications that show that Sanji could have still fought after the Virgo and Dofi situation. he dodged Katakuri's beam, and we know Katakuri can see into the future.
He saw past it. To me, that indicated, and I know this might piss some people off, Sanji's observation haki might be stronger than Katakuri, because he was able to. Katakuri said, boom, I'm gonna shoot this thing and you're going to die. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot this. And Sanji was like, no.
Exactly. He dodged it. And people try to downplay it like, oh, we went through like a whole fight saying how difficult it is to dodge Katakuri's attacks. Like Luffy made it known. Even just the little stuff that he does, it's hard to dodge it. Sanji did it off rip, wasn't even paying attention to Katakuri when he did it. So, like, give him his credit, and he got the raid suit on top of that. He kicked Queen without the raid suit. People don't peep that.
He still hasn't used the full capabilities of the raid suit alongside his OG powers too.
Exactly, and we haven't even seen him use the full extent. We know he has more Diablo Jam shit. Like, we know he does. So he still got, like, I downplayed Zoro, but I was surprised the new techniques that Zoro had that he pulled out on top of the roof. So you think that Oda's not gonna give it to Sanji too? Get the fuck out of here, man! Like,
and realize Yamato. The Yamato is side. She's a side piece character. She's important for this arc, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, it's the story. While we have a lot of people joining the Straw Hat crew, is gonna be. When it comes to giving people flowers of the Straw Hat Pirates, it's gonna be the OG members.
It always will.
Point blank, period. Like, we got Carrot in Whole Cake Island. She has done nothing. Nothing of any worth or any significance in this arc. Jinbei, all he did was toss Big Mom. And he's fighting who's who. Yamato is having a clash with Kaido, and she is going to lose.
She got clapped. She gonna be in a splint just like Zoro. So
all the people that you said that are like, because when Carrot was introduced, y'all was saying that she's gonna replace Sanji. That
was clown behavior.
Got tossed by Perospero. Him and her and Wanda teamed up together in Sulong form. Got tossed by Perospero.
Off screen too.
Off screen, he said, "Ooh man, if that moon transformation lasted longer, you might have did something, but it didn't." Laid them out on the floor. All Jinbei has done so far of worth, of significance. When y'all say he's number 3. Toss Big Mom, which Big Mom has been taking L's this entire arc, so that's really nothing. And he's fighting who's who. Meanwhile, Sanji has been going around all over the place. Confrontation with King, confrontation with Queen, dogged walked page 1, and now we got
threw a bunch of attacks at him.
Black Maria,
and he's still clean.
Punching him, he like, yeah, I really don't care. Yamato,
he didn't even defend himself.
Oh yeah, because he don't hurt women. Yamato, so, all she's done, all she's done of worth is the Thunder Booga thing to Ulti. Walked off of that fine. Number out. Yeah, knock the number out, but I mean, come on now.
Yeah, Drake and Frankie did that.
Yeah, like not much of an accomplishment. So all her biggest thing that she's done so far for us to determine how strong she is pull up on Ulti. Obviously, we saw that didn't do anything
because she got back up. So,
and now she's fighting. Now her other thing, that the other significant thing that she's doing so far in this arc, and y'all saying she number 3 or number 4 or wherever you want to place her above Sanji, is a confrontation with Kaido. And she is going, and she literally said, "I'm not gonna win."
Yeah, and
your number 2 with Enma, strongest attack in the game, supposed to leave a scar on him, didn't do anything. So your number 2 wasn't able to do anything, but you saying the new number 3 or new number 4
is gonna do something? Nah, chill out. I love Yamato, but we all know the deal. When Yamato joins the crew, she's gonna be above Jinbei because she's younger, but she's not gonna be above the 3. It's the 3, man. It's the trio. It's the 3. You can't do that. It's
the trio. Obviously, and then the thing is, but if Sanji fought Yamato, he would lose. Yeah, because she's a girl.
A fucking girl. It's like people whenever I get in an argument with someone, and I can tell I'm not even gonna say Zoro fans because some Zoro fans are cool. Sanji haters, I'm specifically coming at. It's so dumb how you use this. Oh, I'll use this for example. When they were talking about Conqueror's Haki, and we were saying like who's gonna be the next person to get Conqueror's Haki in the crew, I heard someone say, "Oh, if Sanji gets it, it would demean Conqueror's Haki, because then everybody's getting it." But you're okay with Usopp and Kobe getting it. And all the people we know that have Conqueror's Haki, there's about like 11 or 10. Half of them niggas are dead. So there's only like 5 people alive with Conqueror's Haki. And you say one more, like 6? Oh, that's I'm drawing the line, bro. It's too much.
Meanwhile, a whole bunch of people in the Pirate King's crew had Conquerors.
Like Conqueror's Haki. Like 4 of them. You had Shanks, Rayleigh, Odin, Roger. And when we meet Scopper probably had it. Douglas Bullet isn't canon, but if he is canon, he had it, so that's 6.
So you're saying that the main character's crew can't have. So if you want to talk about demeaning, let's talk about Ace. Ace had Conquerors.
And that nigga dead.
Did not, because I remember people was like, "Oh, if Sabo gets Conquerors, they said
the same thing.
Yeah, Sabo gets Conquerors, that's bad." But it's like Ace had Conquerors and he didn't use it. Oda had to go back and go like, "Yeah, Ace had Conquerors." But he never displayed it. Yeah. The only way you could see Ace use Haki is if you play the One Piece Pirate Warrior games.
That's true.
That's
read
it.
That manga and that light novel,
right? So that he can
see Haki.
squeeze some non-canon filler stuff like, "Oh, he did use Conquerors, guys. Trust me, he had it." No, Oda, you pulled the Toriyama. You forgot he had tails. It's all good.
Hey, it's facts though. It's crazy because like Sabo specifically is the Haki guy amongst the 3 brothers. He was the one that was training his Haki this whole time. Like Luffy just got into Haki. Ace barely touched it. Sabo knows Conqueror's Haki. And he has Haki. And like, well, I don't know if he has it yet, but he should have it. And Dragon has it. So it makes sense for him to have it. Like, he's the Haki guy. He just got a fruit, but he's a Haki first fighter. Like, people forget that. Like, they think just now he got the fruit that he's just gonna fight like Ace.
Dude has the strongest form of armament Haki in the game, dog.
Immediately busting out crazy techniques off rip, and we didn't even know it. So it's just, they need to chill on that. Same thing with Sanji. Like, he has it. The thing with Sanji, the thing with Sabo is that people think just because they're not, oh, I'm a battle heavy, edgy nigga, that I'm not gonna get, that they can't get Conquerors. And it's like Oda has these characters where they're like Luffy, where they're headstrong but they're dumb. The ones like Zoro who are edgy but they're dumb, and they have the smart, emotional people like Sabo and Sanji and Marcos. They could get Conquerors too, and they will. It's not a matter of if, it's when. So
exactly, it's like the whole Super Saiyan stuff. It's like you get mad that Trunks and Goten got Super Saiyan or stuff like that. It's like, realize,
yeah, it's stupid.
And then it's like, even me, when I got mad that like Kefla and all this other stuff got Super Saiyan offered, it's like, they're Saiyans. They're literally they're cheat code. At the end of the day, they're a walking cheat code race of aliens that can just do stuff.
That's true.
So it's like, realize that like Conqueror's Haki is not exclusive to a certain class or a group of people in the One Piece verse.
Yeah, they're kings. They're kings at heart. Oh, as a matter of fact, it's not even like they're saying that they're D's. They could just have. Don Chinchao has Conquerors and he's fodder. He got beat by Lao Ji, and he had Conqueror's Haki. Katakuri, he had Conqueror's Haki and he lost to Luffy in a battle of will. So even if you don't think Sanji has enough willpower as maybe a Zoro or a Luffy, that doesn't mean he can't have it. That's fucking stupid. That's dumb logic, in my opinion. It's not like Oda's gonna come out and say, "Oh, because Sanji has Conqueror's Haki because he's a D too, and his mother was a D and a Celestial." Like, it's not like a Mary Sue situation if he got it. Like, it makes sense if he gets it. So I find that stupid. Man, fuck.
But
Nami haters, Sanji haters, Usopp
I'm saying, I ate this chapter. That's all I have. I ate this chapter. Seeing Nami with Zeus and seeing her get a W, even though I know it's not gonna be like it's still a W in my book. Like y'all
Oh,
can't,
it's still a W.
y'all can't keep discrediting Nami. Ever since the New World, she has had feats on top of feats. Have they been physical? Oh my gosh, I sliced them out in half. No. But
that's not her.
Using a Yonko's weapon against themselves to escape on some smart stuff.
Smart.
It's a feat.
That was super smart. Mm-hmm.
It's a feat.
That was a hype chapter too, and people trying to act like that wasn't hype. That was super hype.
She said, "Hey Zeus, take this weather head." He's like, "Ooh, that stuff good as heck." Boom! Like, come on now. That it don't get no better than that. And now that she actually finally has Zeus for herself, because like when she first had that, when she first got that moment and Zeus was kind of sticking around her, I was like, she's gonna perma unlock Zeus. And now that we got this chapter, I'm extremely happy. Give her flowers. I don't understand why it's like, oh, I don't like her personality. It's like, okay.
Nami is very charming as a character. Like, people don't understand that Nami is very pirate-like. I think that's why they don't like her, is because like if there's a lot of the female pirates in history acted like how Nami acts. Or I'm gonna use my charm to swindle you. I'm all about money. Yeah. I don't really care about this love shit.
Majority of pirates are men. If you know about pirates in real life, being in the sea surrounded by a bunch of dudes, all you see is sea around, and a female walks up onto you on some how you doing type of stuff, and she robs you, you got to hold that. That's how it happened back then. Manipulating pheromones. And that's what Nami does with the happiness punch and all this other stuff. Oh, she's being too sexualized and stuff like that. Bro, it's 2021, G. If you look at real life in terms of how women are expressing themselves as far as like these songs and all this stuff, this isn't me being woke. This is me literally seeing what's going on.
Look out the window, like literally.
The WAP song and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
We're not in the age where like back then where it was like, oh no, stop portraying women wearing bras and stuff like that. You can't do that. Women out here embracing it, but they embracing this stuff, bro. So Nami is that character. Robin is that character. As much as y'all like to grandstand on Robin, do you know do you know how many artwork that Oda has drawn of her looking just as scantily as Nami?
Matter of fact, I think Robin has had more scantily outfits in the post time skip than Nami did, because Nami has like all the dresses and stuff.
Yep.
Robin's been pretty like, scantily as well. So they're even. It's just Robin's.
And then look at her default post time skip outfit.
Yeah, she's literally wearing a bikini. Like, Nami has pants on. Robin has nothing on underneath that little scarf thing.
It shows her line. Both of them are showing their lines, G. So get off of it. One Piece is one of those shows. Boa Hancock, all of your favorite women, all your favorite waifus that are out here, Oda draws them a certain way. It is
even
what
Yamato.
it is.
Even Yamato in her got her side boob out. So it's like Oda gonna get it in how he can. You just gotta deal with it.
Stop treating Nami like she's the raw exception to the rule that like One Piece. It's holy One Piece woman, and it's that skank Nami. Like, get out of here, dog. Like,
if anyone who's been dressing modestly, I'd say it's Perona. Like, Perona's been pretty like.
She's the only one. She had the little crop top thing and pre-time skip, but then she's just wearing a gothic dress post time skip. That's it.
Yeah, really refined. Like, she's probably the most refined woman.
Unless you play the Treasure Cruise games.
Hey, that's demon time for everybody. That's demon time. I've seen them designs for every female in that series got something.
That nurse outfit for Corona.
Man. Ooh. Oh, that Reiju, that like Halloween Reiju fit.
Man, I should have. I should have shown you the 7th year anniversary passed out, and they did like like what ifs of if people are in Wano. So they gave like a what if Wano outfit for Reiju.
Oh, I gotta see this. I gotta see that.
Really good.
Man.
It's also really cool too because they're right now they're doing a Germa 56. So you remember that panel that Oda drew of the Straw Hats wearing raid suits? So they're doing a special theme in Treasure Cruise where like they have all of the Straw Hats in like that design. So raid suit Luffy, Sanji, Nami, Nami and Robin's design especially.
Man, I gotta see that. Oh, I have to tell you, bro. My sister, she She's on Wano right now.
Oh.
In the anime.
Oh, so she's done with Whole Cake?
Oh, she finished Whole Cake. She loved Whole Cake.
So how did she feel about Pudding? How did she feel about Pudding?
Oh, she loved that scene. We were talking about it. She loved the whole Pudding thing because she was saying like she said that Sanji is different during the post time skip because she said she noticed that every island he goes to, he's been getting the hose, and even how Nami reacts to him, it's different. Like Sanji went from that gay kingdom. Loki gave him the key to getting the bitches. The
manhood. Gave him that manhood that he was missing.
And he was missing. And he's been getting hoes. But she loved the Pudding stuff. She thought it was sweet. She told me that the thing about Oda not liking to write romance, she said that's bullshit.
Yeah, I definitely think that's BS.
That's BS. I think he's just saving it to the end. But she said it was really good. She liked it. She liked Pudding's twist. She loves the Katakuri fight. Yeah, she liked everything. She just said she hopes Pedro is dead because she doesn't want that to.
Oh no, he did.
Take away.
No one cares about Pedro's death anymore, except them minks. G.
she said like in Alabasta. Remember when Pell seemingly died and then he came back? She was like, "That's some bull." She got mad at that. So yeah, like she loves it. She saw Raid Suit Sanji. Man, she flipped,
right? She
was like, it was so funny because she said she thought the raid suits were ugly, right? She thought they were ugly. She saw Sanji, she's like, why does he have the best fit?
Well, I'm telling you, Super Sentai heroes, G. It's the way.
She said he was cold. And then she saw Zoro versus Kamazo. And she said that the part where, because she just got to the part where she found out Killer was Kamazo this whole time. She says she loves how Wano, like the stakes are with like, because I forgot that low key, if you binge Wano, you could see it escalating.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, she's loving it. I think she likes Kiku a lot. She's loving Big Mom more and more because Big Mom's like.
Does she know about Kiku yet?
Oh yeah, I told her like.
Okay.
Because I like when she wasn't watching One Piece, I told her I was talking to her about that. I talked to her about Yamato too because I was getting pissed off about the
fan. Yeah,
the fate. Yeah, so she knows about them, but yeah, she's hyped. She also said that Zoro. She said that Zoro. What was it? She said Zoro's fights aren't that great in terms of choreography. Meaning, everybody, the meaning everybody gets. Like they were good in terms of the story. But she said the fights that Zoro got in Wano, she expected that from Zoro based on how everybody was hyping him up. That's what she expected. And she didn't get it. So she's saying, if Zoro fought like this the whole time, she would like him a little more. But she said, nah, she's rocking with Sanji all day. Oh yeah, Law's her favorite too. She fucks a lot. And Hawkins. She likes Hawkins a lot. She said she agrees with me that they ran from Hawkins.
They did run from Hawkins, but Hawkins, man said, listen, bro, I got a 90-some% chance if you show up, bro. Like, I'm on your hood.
I'm on. Yeah.
But let's go ahead and wrap things up, though.
My fault.
No, you good.
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
But no, I'm glad that she's enjoying it, man. Like, I think it's kind of hearing it vicariously through you is like, it's really good to see somebody who's not deep in the community just enjoy One Piece for what it is. Hopefully she never gets involved with the community.
I'm gonna make sure she isn't. I told her she already got pissed off because she says she asked, this is it. She came to me and she said, why are people so bitter in the One Piece community? Because like she said she'll look in the like it'll be a nice video. She goes in the comments and she said it's just toxic. And I'm like, I deal with that every day. I don't get it. I don't know why our community's so trash.
I don't know why, bro. Their community. We not a part of that.
I can't say I'm not a part of it because I'm in all the Discords. I'm in the Reddits. I'm part of the problem too, but
at least you can. Hey, the first step to recovery is acknowledgement. So at least you acknowledge it. But anyway,
I could turn my phone off, like unlike y'all niggas.
Yeah. But, also one last thing before we close off. That clip that Funimation uploaded today with the Luffy, Law, and Kid confrontation on that ship. Oh my god, that animation
episode
was amazing.
Did you see what they said about Law? Law moved up in terms of power capability. But since it's raining, he could switch with any raindrop. That's what he said. That's why he was just shooting. He was just teleporting everywhere.
Okay, so I wondered that because So I know we are last thing. Truly last thing.
Yeah.
In One Piece Treasure Cruise for the 7th anniversary, right?
Yeah.
They released Luffy, Law, and Kid, and the units were based around the episode that just popped out. Like when they were all doing like the whole ship stuff. So Law's special attack is like he does the room and then he teleports into like the middle of like the air, and I'm just like, how is he doing that? Because there's nothing there for him to teleport to. But now that you said that, like if it's raining, he can. That is so broken. Beyond me.
Law in the rain is a power level. Like if Law fought Dofi in the rain, he would have folded him.
That is wild. And shout to Law though, man. I mess with him. As we keep learning more about this stuff, that whole theory of people wanting Law to die, I just want that theory to die. Like I don't think Law dying,
I don't want Law to die.
Law dying isn't gonna add anything. So all right, so we go ahead and wrap it up. I know we talked a lot after the chapter One Piece, but that's low key. You are getting a snippet of what happens with me and DC when we talk about One Piece.
Bro, One Piece is just any series that we talk about that we really like Code Geass, One Piece, Full Metal. Like we're gonna talk for hours.
We're just gonna have these back and forth, but in the interest of you guys' time, I mean, hey, in the future, if you guys want us to do like if we start doing live streams and we just on our King of Lightning status, just have a whole stream dedicated to just talking nonsense about One Piece, I'd be more than happy to do it because I like this series. I like talking about it.
We gotta do a tier list next time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have an idea.
That's gonna be probably a longer video too, because like them King of Lightning videos be like hours long.
They do be hours long. I be catching them. It's hilarious because his tier 3s, they be getting on his ass.
Man.
But
anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you stuck around for the whole video, appreciate y'all as always. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I do love these. When I tell y'all these videos are a pain in the ass to edit. They're a pain in the ass to edit, but I still love doing these videos because I don't know. It's something about being able to really talk in depth about the things that we're not able to do so in Black Otakus of the Culture that makes it all worth the while. So be sure to show this episode some love, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Click on that bell icon that's next to the subscription button to enable post notifications so you guys can get updated on the latest and greatest as far as content on this channel, whether that be through Black Otaku Plays, Black Otaku Reviews, or Black Otaku Reacts with our E3 shenanigans, or our other various podcasts on the channel. We got Threes from the Ring, Timeless Vibes, and Black Otakus of the Culture. Share this video across multiple social media platforms that you guys have available to so we can engage with a wider audience. Tell your friends, your cousins' friends, anybody who's a nerd, point them in our direction, and we will take care of the rest with free, hilarious, engaging, and insightful content. Win-win for both of us. You support black business and we give you entertainment, free entertainment. I like the sound of that. You hear the intro theme? It's done by the boy Chaz Vibe. Pre-order Durag season, only $5. Link to his Apple Music platform in the description box below. Also, if you are on Spotify, stream All the Smoke. Let's get that. I think the last time we checked was like 6,000. Let's get that to 10K over. Let's do it. The song is dope as heck. Support the boy. He out here doing big things. Super mega proud of him. And speaking of being proud of people, the boy DC did the artwork. College grad out here doing big boy things. Hey. Show him some love. Follow him on Instagram. And if you want some dope artwork done like you see in our intros, hook your boy up with the commissions. Link to those in the description box below. Make sure you follow Black Otaku Plays social media pages that we got for you guys. We got a Facebook page. Like, follow, and leave me a 5-star review if you would please and thank you at Black Otaku Plays. And follow me on Instagram at Black Otaku Plays. Follow us on Twitter at The Black Otakus to keep up on the latest as far as what we're thinking about things going on in the nerd culture. And guys, with all that being said, thank you so much. Stay blessed. Love y'all. Johnny.
Peace out. Thank you.